Hey everybody, the closing bell has run and we are here at MarketStream.live to wrap up all of the action. My name is Joe Cusick with the Cusick Group Securities offered by MoneyBlock. Interesting day, but probably a more interesting after hours trade. But let's actually take a look at what happened in the markets, and then we'll cover what's going on at the close, post the close, in some earnings names. Taking a look at the Dow Jones, it was in a very tight range, but finished down 3650. That gets us down below that 21,000 level at 20,975. The S&P 500 finished the day down 2.5. Again, a pretty tight range in the S&P at 2396. The NASDAQ did have some momentum to the upside. Obviously, large cap tech is driving that. The Apples, the Facebooks, the Amazons, the Googles, the Netflix. NASDAQ finished up 19 at 5678.30. And again, not really seeing a blip in that grind move to the upside. We did see the Russell 2000 try to make a little bit more of a concerted effort to finish to the upside. It did finish slightly in the green, up 22 cents at 1391.86. But what's notable here is it's right on that 20-day moving average. So watch that. That means that the short-term bulls in these small cap domestically centric stocks, they could come under some pressure. The volatility index, the VIX, got over 10 today. Finished the day at 10, up 20 cents. Again, no volatility present in the market right now as far as the overall market, but we're going to start watching some individual names. We're starting to see implied volatility ranks move up a little bit in individual stocks. Let's see if that actually starts catalyzing something in this market. Currently, the dollar was up 39 cents at 99.54. Let's see if it challenges that $100 mark. It did finish the day over its 20-day moving average on the daily charts. That means the short-term short-term dollar bulls are in control. I want to watch crude oil. Crude oil, the API data is going to be out in probably the next 20 to 30 minutes after hours. Crude finished the day down off of its lowest levels, but at $45.91. It's below that $47 mark. If we come out with a bearish inventory number, in other words, either a build or a very small draw this afternoon, and then we'll watch the EIA report tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern, that could really weigh on the crude markets. The stronger dollar is not going to be helping the crude markets as well, and we've seen that is catalyzed right now, crude, for the foreseeable future, and we're going to watch that very closely. I think weak crude is more systemic than it is a shake-off, or as some might pan off as a tax cut for middle America. We're not going to see that priced into the pumps right now, and so right at this juncture, crude falling is not something that I'm going to say is a positive right now for the markets. We did see, though, that the Brent contract that's out of the Middle East did finish the day up 24 cents. So that's better than its compatriot, the West Texas contract that I was just talking about, down 60 cents. Bonds, on the other hand, they could not get any type of gusto to the upside, but they did finish off of their worst levels. The 2-year, the 10-year, and the 30-year all finished just close to break even. As a matter of fact, if you take a look at the 10-year yield, we saw it eclipse 240 on the yield. That is going to be important to the markets, but it could not hold it. And what was notable was when it was eclipsing 2.4% on the 10-year, you did see that the finance sector was moving to the upside, specifically banks. Well, that couldn't hold up. XLF did finish the day down. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at it, the ETF that tracks the finance sector, a lot of the big banks are in this, traded down almost 0.4%, down 9 cents at 23.73, and it's down another 4 cents after hours. So you see that it not only is it challenging, but it's starting to break through its 50 and 20-day moving averages. If we can't get yields to start moving to the upside and get a concerted effort over to 2.4%, 2.5%, I mean, they have a target of 3.5% on the 10-year yield. That's going to put some pressure on the banks and on finance in general. That has been moving to the upside pretty nicely. I said I wanted to take a look real quick at some earnings names, some that are going to be notable, and you'll know who they are. Others probably never really even crossed your mind. Fossil, FOSL. Fossil Group did come out. They're down $3, down 16% after hours. They closed at 18.15. They're trading at 15.15 right now. disappointed on their earnings, and their fiscal and yearly 2017 results are looking a little bit dicey on fossil. That could put some pressure on the retail sector, and it's going to start putting into question the consumer. So let's keep an eye on that. Taking a look at electronic arts. Electronic arts is actually up 5% at 101. It has been all over the map. We saw it trading as low as 96, then it went up to 101, back down to 99. It is actually now trading, it's got a pretty wide range of 96, so we'll watch this one very closely. But revenue came in below estimates. This stock has been under pressure. Let's watch this one closely. It's been challenging that downside. Right now, that 93 level is going to be a level on electronic arts if the downside gets tested, to watch. Disney, this large cap blue chip, it is not EDS, it is DIS. Let's take a look at Disney. Disney right now is trading at 110, down $1.98 after hours. Closed at 112. Obviously dips after it missed on revenue. So we'll keep an eye on Disney going into tomorrow. This is one of those large cap names you definitely want to keep on your radar screen. Taking a look at TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor actually basically struggling on some of its numbers from its booking feature. But we see that Trip is trading at $49.50 after hours. Let's see if that actually holds up. We saw some volatile trade. It did finish the day down 11 cents. I'm going to watch TripAdvisor very closely. Yelp, YELP. Yelp actually came in. They're down $9.40. They reported a Q1 loss and trading at $25. That's after a close of $34.70. So they're down 26% after hours. That is not good news for anybody that's holding Yelp. All right, folks, with everything that's going on, you still have headlines out of North Korea. You still have light volume. You have mixed advances and decliners. I'd say keep your powder dry, trim up any loose ends, and it's not time to chase the market. And keep your eyes on MarketStream.live. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 Eastern time or Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. We're going to be online taking a look at all the action that's happened in Asia. Then we'll be on at 8:45 Eastern. We'll be taking a look at all of the action in Europe, and then we'll be online for the U.S. Open. And as a matter of fact, if you want a free portfolio review, if you want to know what your risk number is and you have 5 minutes, come take a free portfolio analysis tool. All you have to do is go to MarketStream.live, go to the homepage, scroll down, and you'll see free portfolio analysis tool. Folks, I'm telling you right now, this will be the best 5 minutes that you put into play in a long time. And we'll talk more in the future. All right, see you later here on MarketStream.live.